Hey there guys, welcome back to Coptalks and another video. Today's video is going to be about my backup gun, specifically the Glock Model 43. I know there's a ton of videos out there about the Glock Model 43 already, so I'm not really going to go over a ton of details. There's a lot of other people that explain them a whole lot better than me, but I just kind of wanted to talk about what I've done to this pistol and kind of my impressions about it after carrying it and using it for over 2 years. So one of the things that I changed pretty quickly on this was the slide lock here. I changed that on basically all my Glocks. I put an extended model in there that kind of makes it a little bit easier to take down during cleaning and maintenance and things like that. And then the other thing I changed pretty quickly was the slide stop / slide release. This is just the extended model. It's not too crazy. It doesn't protrude a whole lot. It just makes it a little bit easier to manipulate it during mag changes, things like that. Not that this is a gun built for speed. This is kind of like a deep concealment pistol in my opinion. This is basically just what it is, a backup gun. The only other thing I really changed was I left the rear sight as is, but I replaced the front sight with a night sight. For me, this gun is mostly a point and shoot. I'm not really going to be taking my time to aim and things like that because this is a very close quarters kind of firearm. But I still have the rear sight, and I can take this thing out pretty far. I almost feel as confident with this as I do my full-size Glock, just because it handles the same, the trigger's the same, it's basically the same. Another thing that I changed out was the rear end plate here. This is an end plate from Strike Industries. I have this on several of my Glocks, actually. This end plate actually allows you to disassemble the internals of the slide just by pushing it in. You don't have to have a tool to kind of push in there and push the channel liner down, or not the channel liner, but the firing pin assembly. You can just kind of push that down with your finger and slide the plate off and then disassemble the gun as you see fit, and then that's pretty much it. I haven't really modified this a whole lot because it kind of came pretty good out the box. It's been accurate enough, it's been reliable. I haven't had any issue with it being picky on any type of ammo, and it's just been overall a very good pistol. As far as holster options go, I used to carry this in an ankle holster. I carry it just with the stock magazine to keep it as compact as possible. That makes it a 6+1, so about 7 rounds of capacity there. Still keeps it fairly compact. They do make extensions and stuff for it. I did have some 10-round magazines for it, but I couldn't really carry that in an ankle holster. I later transitioned into carrying this in my vest in the chest pocket, kind of right behind my body camera, and that's on my video I did regarding my ballistic vest. Other than that, I do carry generally 2 magazines for this, one in the gun and then one usually in my pocket or on my vest or somewhere. And then it's loaded with the same ammunition that I use on duty, which is the Hornady Critical Duty 135 grain, but in this model I do not use the +P. In my duty pistol I do carry the +P ammunition, but I felt that was just a little too snappy for this small package. Overall, I think Glock makes a lot of really good solid firearms. I'm not too much of a Glock fanboy. Being German, you know, they're kind of our neighbors up in Austria, so gotta give them some props for that. But they do come out with a lot of great stuff, and I love the simplicity of them all. But overall, this has been a fantastic pistol, and if you're looking at getting one for like deep concealment, concealed carry, a backup gun, something along those lines, I think the Glock 43 and even the Glock 26 are a really solid take. The Glock 26 does have some advantages over the 43, and that is that if you carry a Glock 19, a Glock 17, or a Glock 45 for work, the Glock 26 can use the same magazine. So even if you have to resort to using your backup gun, you can still use the magazines you have on your belt, if you have any left at that point, hopefully. So anyway, guys, just kind of a quick overview over my Glock 43 here. Nothing too crazy about it. It's just a regular Glock with a few little tips and tricks on there to kind of make working it a little easier. Hope you appreciate this video, and like I said, stay safe out there, stay warm, stay friendly, and I'll catch you in the next one.